Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well today, and I hope everyone is very, very excited for another round of some more donk. We've got a bracket reset going on here. I will explain what that is in just a minute, but I just want to get on and get us introduced. I am Nintendo Sarah. I am going to be on commentary today with the wonderful Etiquette. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Morning. Hope everyone's having a lovely Saturday.
But yeah, so bracket reset time. So this is a tournament that is double elimination, which means that you have to lose 2 times to be out, which is why we had winners round, we had losers round, we had all that stuff going on. We were down, we got to the grand finals, the winner of the winners round, the winner of the losers round, met everything. Kilvereis was the winners round 1, Charles was the losers round 1. So Charles had to beat Kilvereis in the best of 3. Kilvereis took game 1, Charles took game 2 and 3. So that creates a bracket reset because now they both have 1 loss. And so to be eliminated, you need the 2 losses. So they are still need to do another best of 3. So the winner of this set of games wins everything. So no more donk beyond these 3. And if we win them in 2, then we'll only have 2 games.
Yeah.
So a little bit complicated, but a lot going on.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it means we get 2 or 3 more races of donk, which is always exciting.
Oh, it's always fun. Yeah. So I hope everyone gets their bingo cards ready. I've got mine.
Yep. We are
try to get it going.
Yeah, we're about a minute away from the start, it looks like. Looking at the start that we have, we've got Donkey Tiny as our Kongs, and we've got Pineapple, Chimpy Charge, and Hunky Chunky. So
at least they have no Hunky Casino.
Yeah, no Hunky Casino, but it's definitely an interesting start. It's always a little bit bittersweet because it's like, well, you know, you're gonna want something like Pineapple, but you can't use it right away, so.
Yeah, it's good to have, but who knows when we're gonna find Chunky.
Exactly.
She might be our last Kong. So we don't know what we're gonna see in terms of Kongs. But make sure you get your Gambas in. Are we gonna find the Kongs in the first 45 minutes? So a few minutes left on that. But yeah, at least with Donkey, though, they'll be able to go fast. Obviously, these 2 are the fastest people that we have. They went all the way through a rough bracket. Our top 32 this year, as Etta can attest to, was in it. Was very intense. A lot of people. So, but here we go. But yeah, and they're pretty evenly matched, obviously, with forcing a bracket reset. They were within less than 2 minutes of each other every single one of their the last 3 games.
That's wild, yeah.
Very, very close. Some decided by less than a minute. Oh, hey, key. Nice.
Very
That's
nice.
A good start.
Yeah, that is key number 4.
Oh, key 4. Okay. A good peek of the pineapple cage here because we have pineapple so early. That could have been something good, but it's just a GB. So we can go check what level 5 is. Not a usual thing.
I like the play though. I mean, it gives you that free dirt patch, and then.
Oh yeah, so it's caves. Oh my gosh, they go so fast with the screenshots.
All right, I think I got my screenshots in, so let me.
All right, good.
Okay, so, you pay attention to the stuff that's going on screen.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna take care of it.
All right,
it looks
so
like 8.
Go ahead.
It looks like an 18, I think it was, to get into caves, or 38. Okay, yeah, it was an 8. It was so fast, couldn't see.
So we've got Factory Shops to Donkey K. Rool phase. We've got Castle Tiny Trash Can, Way of the Horde. Japes Hillside to key 8. Lanky can be bought in Galleon.
Okay, Lanky hint.
And then the other ones were Mushroom Insides for 1 potion. The Kasplat in the 5-door temple is Way of the Horde. So that pineapple is going to be useful.
Yep.
Castle Shops to key 2, and Diddy is held by a Kasplat in Factory.
Okay. Wow. And we saw Jetpack was a foolish, so we did get that information. And they both did the lobby skip there. Castle lobby skip was just a melon in the barrel. And I don't know if Kilvereis got it, but it was Charles did got the dirt patch, and it was just a GB. So nothing important, but I'm surprised he didn't get the dirt patch. But we got, what was that? Vines we got?
Vines just now, yeah.
Yeah.
Jape's level 1. This is really nice.
Oh, Jape's level 1. That's real good. So Castle level 2, Jape's level 1. Pretty nice. Checking the training grounds. See what does. I don't think there was anything in the shop. They went by really fast. But Charles having vines here is really nice. You can check both things. And Charles got a rainbow coin from somewhere, so possibly could buy this GB. Nope.
Well, maybe
it's $8
after the tunnel, yeah.
Yeah, the tunnel you get, but I don't know if that's worth $8. That's kind of a lot.
For sure.
Or just a GB. But we'll get to see what's on Banana Horde Dirt as well. Not 3 yet, so they didn't get their batch 3 yet. But yeah, this is definitely. Oh, he is gonna go buy that. Okay. I guess I was wrong. I'm surprised, but okay. I guess it's your 4th one. You get more hints.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm surprised Kilvereis is not even looking at the cages.
Yeah, it's surprising.
We do have a hillside hint.
Was Lanky Diddy for Helm.
Okay.
So we got that. Yeah, I couldn't see that. So fast, can't even read it. Hillside. So maybe he's hoping it's just one of those free items, the melon crate, or one of these free Diddy checks. Nope, 2 GVs here.
Not the Nintendo coin.
Oh, I had that on my bingo. They were cited. All right. Got that one. Nope, that's just lots of GBs though. We're really racking them up. Well, 38 for level 5 is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
So with Jape's one though, it's not unexpected. Gives you a lot of GBs up front. It's been giving us a lot of GBs too. Not a lot of moves so far, surprisingly.
Yeah, we even see Kilvereis going up here to do the stealthy snoop for a GB.
Yeah.
It's a very fast one, so.
Yeah, it's nice they took out all the hard, for Season 3, all the hard minigames are gone, so these are all really fast. It gives you 60 seconds, but most really fast runners can do it in 12 or 13, so it's a very fast. It's faster than a shop. The shops are about 20 seconds, so he just did that in 15. So it's faster than buying one in a shop, and then you don't have to worry about spending any coins, especially early on.
All right, so something I'm not sure if Kilvereis saw, but I just saw on Charles's side, the tiny timer has a purple potion. So that could be the hillside item we're looking for.
Could be. So they're definitely going to need coconut. Or they're going to want coconut to see what that is. The only K-roll phase right now we know is Donkey. But still, we have Tiny, so we'd like some of her moves. Just to be able to do more things.
Oh, and there's a blue potion on Diddy's timer.
Oh, on Diddy's, yeah. Okay. And there was another one where we were too broke to buy something. So that's a bingo square for people.
Kilvereis getting robbed. Definitely above the slippy part. I don't know why the slippy happened. But
sometimes this game just decides to just be DK64 LOL for no reason.
Alright, did I get that screenshot? I didn't. I wasn't prepared for them to open the...
It looked like it was 2 foolish hints at the beginning, but...
Yeah. I'll get him when Charles looks
yeah,
at him.
Charles should have 8 right now, so... Hopefully open them soon. Soon to be 10 GBs here. The mausoleum crate is Woth. Okay. Ooh, that's good. I have a potion on a crate as a bingo square, so. I also have the one of they look at hints for 10 plus seconds, which is not going to happen. Oh, did you get that one?
I just got that one, yeah. Yeah, the
So
third
fast.
match, please.
It could be a key, but I'm hoping it's a potion, so.
Yeah, we do have a rabbit race. Forest Rabbit is Way of the Horde.
Oh, we see the rabbit. All right.
Chunky is held by a Kasplat and Galleon, so Galleon is pretty...
Kilvereis just got caught by a cop.
Oh, no. Tiny Temple to Key 8, and then 5-door to Key 8 and Lanky. Okay.
Ooh, and we had the Kasplat in there too, right? As Woth?
Yeah, the Kasplat in there is Woth.
And then now Pathfind.
Yeah, 8 and Lanky could be Trombone, because Lanky is one of our K-Rule, or our Helm Kongs.
Yeah, I guess that'd be Trombone, but I mean, I guess we'll have to make sure, but... which be barrels and locked behind, Trombone is locked behind that somehow.
Alright, so... We have, from the chat, we have a Foolish Main Caves.
Okay.
A Foolish Storage and Arcade. The Mausoleum Crate. I don't know what the fourth hint was.
I think it's a tiny dartboard. Someone said so.
Tiny dartboard. Okay.
Thanks, chat, for keeping up with all the hints. Oh, that was the 13 pack.
I wasn't ready.
I know. I didn't realize you had 13 already. They're going so fast.
Right,
How did 13 in 8 minutes? How do we have 13 GBs in 8 minutes?
That one I can go back for.
Creme, factory metals. Yeah, there's a lot, so. These two are fast, so we're definitely flying. Yeah, Vines was the Caves Lobby dirt, under Caves Lobby dirt, so very Sphere Zero check in just the DK aisles. Need the money.
Alright, yeah, so we have the Galleon, Cactus, Kasplat, which means we need to get into the shipyard. Rem Isle to 8 Lanky and Tiny. So we know our 3 K-Rule phases are Donkey, Tiny, and Lanky. Factory Metals to 7, and then the Key 4 spot was hinted Way of the Horde.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, so that means already we're seeing a key hinted Way of the Horde and lots of Foolish. It's an interesting, start early on. All right, what is this? Diving! All right, that's Woth. That's good.
Where was the Featherbow pickup? I see it marked on Kilvereis' tracker.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah. Was it candy?
Here. Oh, candy shop.
Thank
okay.
you, chat.
They bought something, but and there's key 2. Okay, key 2 is the shared key here. Yeah, so Charles out with quite a few more GBs already.
Yeah, Kilvereis is definitely pushing like progress.
Yeah.
Like even getting caught by that.
Oh, Factory is 9 and he only has 8. Okay. But I think there was something. Oh, I thought it was a GB, but it was a blueprint here. You can go turn it in if you have to. Will we see the dump? It might. Yep. Oh, you know you can get into Factory. Kilvereis definitely plays very, very aggressive and will try to push to the next level, push to where hinted items are. You know, just goes as fast as possible. I mean, especially when you know you're playing another really fast player. They definitely are going to both play very, very fast and, you know, definitely skip stuff and go through as quick as they can.
I kind of get it, though. Like, you knew none of your Kongs were in the first 2 levels, and none of them are in level 5. So you know levels 3 and 4 were some order of factory and Galleon. So trying to get to level 3 as fast as possible for your Kong was probably a good plan. It's just a little unfortunate you're 1 GB short.
Yeah. Yeah, but like they're not doing any slow, they're not checking bosses. Unless something gets hinted, they're not going to be checking any kind of slow checks at all, so.
Ooh, Charles just being short on coins. Just by 1.
Yep. Seems like they're charging a lot of money this seed. Oh, Melon Crate has just melons. Just GBs and blueprints in that shop. Factory does not have a lot. Thanks right now.
You know, we were clamoring on about how it was 13 GBs at 8 minutes. Charles is now sitting at 14 5 minutes later. So
I know. It's slowing down.
Slowed down.
Here. That's how it goes, though. Sometimes you get a lot quickly, and then you don't get any for a little while.
Yeah.
But I think when you see them, you want to grab them as fast as possible. And Kilvereis is almost caught up now. 12 to 14 for GBs. Yeah, Castle is not great for a lot of GBs quickly. Factory's much better there.
Alright, so
but I don't think Charles even knows what the next levels are. He just got his key 2 and hasn't checked anything yet. Couldn't probably finish Castle.
I think that makes sense.
What he wants to do, yeah.
So Diddy is on a splat here in Factory. So it's either this one or do we have to climb?
Oh.
Oh, right here.
There's Diddy. Alright, so we might still have to climb, but not for Diddy at least. But having Diddy to do the Crusher Peak is really nice when you don't have Strong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
That's just another GB, but I'm sure we're gonna grab it, so. Alright, 14. 15 for Charles.
But now Charles is going to this factory, which has been very kind to Kilv, so it's, you know, we should see Charles sort of spike in GBs as well.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna. Charles, I think, will take back the lead, the GB lead at least.
All right, we
but
see.
Yeah, Rabbit Race is walk. Oh, we got a potion, Donkey Potion, so we can get it. Oh, there's our blast. Okay, Donkey Phase. Taken care of.
That is all set, and that does not lead to anything else. So things like Llama Temple are way less valuable now.
Yeah, you don't even have to worry about checking any of the blast courses. They're all pretty slow checks. You know, unless you want a GB, but even that, those are going to be way too slow for these guys. Trying to get this tiny balloon. Lanky Potion as well here, so we'll have to come back when we have Lanky. We know there's nothing here because storage in arcade was foolish, so.
Right.
He was just getting the medals. I think the medals were for 7, key 7.
Yeah, medals to key 7.
A good way to quickly get your medals here is to do the blast course, especially with no coconut. At least yet.
Yeah, and the blast course is one that's it's a little bit awkward to complete because it has the extra cutscene attached to it with it unlocking the arcade. So, especially if you're trying to go super fast, sometimes grabbing it may not be worth it, especially if it's like a blueprint or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he exited out like once he got the GBs and was just like, I'm gone. All right, we're gonna go get our first look at level 4. Oh, another vanilla level. We see Galleon level 4. Okay.
Galleon level 4, 24 GBs to get in. So we're not going there anytime soon.
They both have a ways to go there. Okay.
Yeah. And Galleon's going to be pretty high value because we know Chunky is on a Kasplat. Could be that Cactus Kasplat that's been hinted. And Lanky is in a shop, so...
Yeah, definitely worth to get. And most likely, you're going to need your peanuts. Maybe not. Maybe it's on Cranky, but we don't know yet. We need peanuts because we have to get to the Cactus Kasplat, but...
Yeah, Charles is actually pretty close hitting the 20. All right, I made sure to screenshot that one quickly.
Okay, Owl Tree I saw. That's all I got to see.
Owl Tree to 8, which makes sense for Rabbit Race. Cabins gives you a potion. Hive Tunnel gives you a potion, and then Factory Lanky Metal.
Oh, Lanky Metal. Okay. Wow, we're getting quite a few duplicate Waff and Path hints here, so I'm not gonna say it yet because it's way too early, but
absolutely.
This might not be as much of a landmine as Toodles ordered here, so we'll have to find out. But it's still early, and we're only 18 minutes in.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess the blue potion we saw on Hillside is probably gonna be your grape or your sprint, so you can do Rabbit Race. It can't be trombone. Well, it could be trombone if the other item is the one that's hinted. But the Hillside item is just to key 8.
Right.
Lots of pure key 8 items hinted. I say lots, 3, but
yeah, I mean that might be just our Monkey Port, our Gorilla Gun, and we have no Chunky Phase, so Gorilla Gun is probably just for Key 8, Monkey Port probably just for Key 8, and then maybe Guitar? I don't know, because we have no Diddy Phase either.
Mm-hmm.
So we could have a few things just to Key 8. We shall see.
Yes, we see Kilvereis going back to Castle doing the climb, which I believe Charles already did.
I think Charles just went to Cranky, though. I don't think he went all the way up. But maybe, it depends on how many GBs he gets coming out of here, because he still doesn't know it's 24?
24, yeah.
Oh, coconut!
That's a huge one.
That's real big. That is nice.
That is a massive find. That's 2 free potions now in Japes. Oh, and we see a green potion on Lanky's climb.
Oh, this here, the production climb?
Yeah, there's a green potion up here.
Yeah, and I think they both can do the tiny kickslide trick, so...
Triangle, don't know if we need that yet. We do have a tiny temple hint, but, I mean, that could be... There's a bunch of other checks there, too.
Yeah. Be a little bit till we can get the Chunky out of level 4, so we'll have to wait. But still having, that is our first music, so, although we can't use it yet, it's always nice to just be able to have that if you need to just kill things. But still no Chunky to be able to use it.
I was sticking around here in Factory. This pretty much squeezing it dry at this point, but I think wants to get the last
Yeah.
couple medals just to be safe.
Yeah, just to be sure. Because we did get coconut there, and then obviously we have Lanky. It was Lanky Factory, right? Lanky Factory's medal.
Yeah, Lanky Factory medal is the one that's hinted.
Yeah. So we obviously can't get that, but it's, you know, we always say clear hinted regions, people. You never know. Especially, although I guess he's doing this for the GBs. I'll say this is all storage in arcade, which is foolish. So, but again, GBs, bananas, CBs.
Yeah, and that's number 24. So Charles doesn't know it, but he can get into Galleon. So
Yep.
that is a really big thing.
Yeah, like if you saw, did Charles go up to 5 as well, or was it just? I don't remember which one did it, but we know it's 38 for 5. So nothing on that boss. So you know you gotta get, you know it's gonna be pretty high, and I think people who play a lot of seeds will know that when you see Japes early, Factory early, your banana count is gonna be pretty high for your later levels. So you know you're gonna need quite a bit. So you know that you gotta get as many quick ones as you can because you know it's gonna be high. And obviously you have to get 64 at the end, but you know, if you have Castle early or Caves early, especially with like Donkey Tiny, you wouldn't be able to have as much higher levels, especially with your later Kongs. I mean, I guess you could, but lower chance of it. It's all probabilities. All that, you know, that all stuff, it's all the fill and dev stuff. But all right, what is this? Mini! Okay, we need that.
We need that for sure. Can do dartboard now. Could do trash can. Out of logic still technically, but once you get a different instrument, it would be a lot easier.
Yeah, unless we randomly find homing. We do a feather.
Yeah. So the Creme Isle to 8 Lanky Tiny, that has to be the mini just now.
Yeah, that has to be the mini.
That's the only tiny move outstanding.
Yep, because we already have found feather in a shop, so yeah, it's got to be that. So it's also for 8. Okay, well. Which we said we have a tiny temple hint, mini hinted, so maybe it's Tiny's room.
Yeah, it could be Tiny's room.
Kilvereis go in there too.
Getting
so yeah, Kilvereis doesn't have vines yet. He must not have checked that dirt. That's like your Sphere 0, like Isles loop. I'm shocked that that isn't he didn't go there. Like that's your Sphere 0, like you should go in there every time. I mean, that's surprising. Ooh, it's red. Okay. Rocket? Oh, peanuts. Oh, there's your peanuts. Okay. Yeah. Well, good. Okay. We need that.
So that's really nice.
Yep.
He's
gonna enter Galleon with enough GBs and now peanuts, so
this is like actually perfect, yeah.
Like very good routing. Like didn't even know that, right? I don't think Charles has even seen that this is Galleon yet.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
So that's all the moves you need to do essentially every Kasplat in order to get Chunky. And then Lanky is in a shop, so you can definitely get Lanky. So
yep,
this is perfect.
So believers are looking pretty good here today. We actually have more believers. 71% people believed, so these guys are just too fast. They've been so I don't know, I don't think we said this at the beginning. Kilvereis recently set a new world record, not in the tournament, just he was just doing a friendly random race, 107 in like 52 seconds or something. So sub 68 minutes now is our new season 3 world record, set by Kilvereis the other day.
That is actually wild. Oh, and if you don't find that peanut yet, you can't do you can't get Lanky because Lanky is not in this shop. He's in the other one.
Yep.
Or one of the other two, I should say.
Yeah, but the 2 locked by peanuts.
Yeah. So
yeah. But yeah, these guys, I think we definitely are seeing the best of the best here with season 3, and we just keep getting faster. Every time we're like, oh, I can't, there's no way anyone's gonna beat that. And then it's like, oh yeah, oops, I just got, hour 7. If we see 64 minutes, then we'll actually have the average of 1 GB a minute plus all the moves.
And plus doing all of Helm.
I think season 3 will just like end that day. Oh, the hints, we missed it. Oh no, I didn't realize.
I did see a Castle Chunky crypt.
Okay.
I can go back. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's so fast. Oh, the screenshot thing.
It's one of those things I can take my own screenshot if I'm prepared for it, but when they just open it randomly.
And it's like they don't always open it right after they get the GB. Sometimes it's later, and they just let me check it now, and it's like, okay, we weren't ready.
All right, so we've got main aisle to key 8, which is going to be your vines most likely. R&D is foolish. The Kasplat inside the mushroom.
Okay.
Is way of the word. And then your Castle Chunky crypt. So we do need punch. We already have the pineapple.
Yep. Oh, there's a chunky potion here as well. Come back after you get chunky. Yeah, interesting. Lots. We're getting lots of Way of the Hordes. Lots and lots of Way of the Hordes. I think that's interesting.
Yeah, and it's a lot of like really well locked ones as well. Like you've got your rabbit race, you've got your tiny trash can, the crypt. Like it's not just a ton of simple checks you were gonna do anyways. It's checks that might be deep in a path.
Yeah, like I don't think anybody would necessarily have checked rabbit without a hint. So
we do get Strong Kong here on the shop from that chunky potion. Probably not going to be anything.
Yeah, probably not. But you see a potion, you gotta grab it. So, okay, and we can now go and buy our Lanky.
Sax is not logically required for trash can. If you can do it, it's an either or. You always need mini, and then you either need homing and feather or saxophone. Ooh. A slam.
Oh, slam. Okay, there's a blue slam. All right. And there's our family at 29 minutes. So, believers, good job. There you go. There's your points. Sub 30-minute family. That's fast. Even for these guys, that's pretty fast. All right, is he going to pass through the ring? All right, that's one of my bingo squares. Nice. Or I guess that is not a ring. That might not be a ring. That's close. Yeah, it's a star, yeah. Oh, I won my... It did not even give me a bingo, but... I don't have very many squares checked.
Kilvereis still kind of struggling along with the golden banana count.
Yeah, he's still falling quite behind on that. So he doesn't even have the 24 yet to get into Galleon.
Right.
But with Mini here, you can check the treasure chest. I mean, you can. It wasn't hinted, but that good density, right? That's what they're really going for here, is like as fast as they can get everything. Oh, Diddy.
All right. So we do get a monkey port in Hillside, and then the other one is going to be...
It was blue, right? So was it...
It's going to be stands. All right, that's probably not...
I was going to say... Yeah, because that was... We needed for triangle, but we don't know if we need triangle or not. Yeah.
So that's probably triangle to get whatever is in Tiny Temple.
Yeah.
That's probably what that is.
Yeah, but stand logically required to get that, even though they did the skip.
Yeah.
So Hillside to 8 was Monkey Port.
Yeah, it's probably the Monkey Port. It could, honestly, it could be both.
Yeah, it could be both things we need, so. Are there O-stand things it could be as well, so. Lots of GBs here is helping Charles at 34. And Kilvereis is at, what, 21? Something like that? So,
22, yeah.
well over 10 GBs ahead.
All right.
So Charles really, like, I think that losing the game 1 of the grand finals was like, oh, I really need to get, I need to play aggressive. I need to play hard. I think he's really, like, focused on, okay, what can I do here? Because he lost that first game and he's won the next 2, and he needs to win 2 of these 3. So that is, like, 4 games of the last 5 or whatever that he needs, or the 5 in a row. So it's like, that's a lot. That is a lot, but.
Yeah. So Charles is heading back to factory. He's going to get Lanky's medal, which has been hinted. It's probably just key 7. And then there was also, if I remember right, a Lanky potion in one of the shops.
I think it was on Cranky.
Yeah.
So, yeah, going back for that. Oh,
all right, this is actually really good CB routing because now you can just go across this and grab the 15 here. So that was actually perfect.
But I think he fell, but I think he meant to. I think that was like a planned splat, not a failed splat. So, and it was
still
Q7.
Count.
So there we go.
Still counts for the bingo board.
It still counts, but it was a, meant to be one. You didn't just splat there for no reason. A calculated splat, I guess we should say. Alright, grab this GB. 35. Don't forget, it's 38 to get into level 5, so we're still need a few more. Looks like Charles is going to try to find them and not dump if he's able.
Yeah, I mean, he still has that trip to Japes that Kilvereis just did, so.
Yeah.
He's got some options, for sure. Yeah, it was Lanky. Okay.
Yep, that was Lanky here. So what is this?
This is Rocket Barrel.
Oh, well, okay, we need that. We need that for key 8. So there we go. Okay. At least key 8, if not anything else.
The nice thing, so Kilvereis doesn't have the vines. I see somebody in chat being worried about that. Main aisle to key 8 was hinted, so nothing else has been gotten there yet. So it's likely going to be fine, but...
It'll make him go back and be like, okay, what main aisle thing did I forget?
Yeah, exactly.
Because especially when you're like, okay, what am I missing for key 8 now? Oh, missing vines. Oh, okay, at main aisle, what did I got nothing there, so... I mean, if he thinks he did it, I don't know, but I guess you gotta go back and double check. I mean, and that's a quick thing. You can see that dirt patch, which is nice. You can just see that you didn't get it. So it's not like it's a complicated check that you have to do. I don't think there's anything in that punch. Oh yeah, there's nothing here anyway, because this is it's foolish. But yeah, here's a couple GBs here you can buy. Should be close. Be one off. Key 3, we start with key 3. So then find that one. Oh, something. I couldn't read. I think it was the Isles coconut cage is the only one I saw. It's so fast.
I was responding to someone in chat.
Oh. Factory metals, 1 potion, which was coconut, which we both got. Okay. I don't think there was a path to 3+ keys because we've had the keys have been in shops, the fairy, and then so far the is just on the metal. Outer aisles 4, coconut cage wath. Okay, cave shops to 6. Yeah.
Speaking of keys, the key 5 and key 6 until now have been completely unhinted. So We still don't have a lead on key 5, and there's only 3 hints left, so.
I know. We better have one of these soon. But yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be in a simple place. This has just been giving us the keys. Really, none of these have been complicated. Another shop. So, I mean, key 2 is in a shop. Now key 6 is in a shop. I mean, assuming it's in the shop. I guess we don't know that for sure. Could just be something that leads to it, but we haven't got any other key 6 hints yet.
Who is generating these seeds? That's what I want to know. All these keys just in shops and...
I know, this is not even me. My last ones have been jets, but this is not even me, so... Tudos asked for one that wasn't, and... I don't know, we'll see. The landmine has been placed, and we'll see if it gets set off or not. They might sidestep it here. Okay, I said the word, but I didn't call this one it yet, because I still don't know key 5. Yeah, only 3 hints left. And key 5 on these late ones. I wonder if it'll be on the 50. It'll be on the 50. So I'm genning the one tomorrow, and I will try to make it not bad. I will ask the generator nicely to give us a stream value. Slam again, which we already saw.
Oh yeah, Kilvereis never even went up here.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know yet that it's 38. Not gonna have enough here.
Does he remember to do the other dirt?
Go check the, please. Go get your vines. No.
Guess not.
He's checking because he's thinking that the main aisle to 8.
Yeah.
And I bet that's why he went and checked that dirt. He probably thinks he got it already.
I mean, when do you skip that? You know, like.
No, like when do you skip that? Like, I don't know. He did the castle like lobby jump and stuff. Yeah, 38. Sorry.
Honestly, that may have been why he skipped it. Was because he spent so long in castle lobby as level 2, and probably just forgot on the way out.
Probably. But oh man, that's not what you want to do when it's an important move.
Yeah.
He also, I don't think Kilvereis has. Oh, he can't go back. Obviously, he can't check the banana horde dirt. But he did go to training grounds, so he did go there before he had like anything. Thinking it could be a training grounds thing, but I think he did go there. So
yeah.
Yeah. Now Kilvereis is going to be on the GB hunt because he knows he needs now 6 more. I don't know how many blueprints he has. Let me look at that.
Kilvereis, only has
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Charles has 6. Charles is just flying ahead with just so many more GBs and blueprints. I don't know if Kilvereis is going to be able to overcome this, but I mean, we gotta see. This is a huge difference when, like I said, these two have been within 2 minutes, and twice they've been within 1 minute of each other. The third one was 2 minutes. They've been very close. I mean, that means they were in the same phase of K. Rool, right? So I mean, they were in Helm relatively the same time. They had the GBs. So this is very surprising that he's so far behind. But we will see. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it comes down to, I think, how aggressive Kilvereis was playing. Like, the fact that he multiple times went to a level ready to move on, and it just, like, didn't have enough GBs to get in. Where Charles, this is the first time Charles is even thinking of going to level 5, really. Other than when we first got key 4, so...
Right, I think he just wanted to see what level 5 was, which is really nice because if you don't have your Kong hints that early, right? Because that was like literally your with the 1 minute, Sphere Zero trip. It's good to know what your level 5 is because if you, especially like the quicker you have your Kongs, the faster you can go because you can do all your checks. So getting that, knowing what that is, and then seeing where your Kong hints are, okay, okay, caves is nothing. Like, you didn't get any of them for caves, so it's got to be before that. So seeing that you had a Kong lock behind 38 GB level 5 would be
Yeah. So I was just looking at the hints again, and Mini Monkey. So we know that like the feather and homing or saxophone is for the trash can, right?
Right.
But Mini Monkey always is path. And the Mini Monkey so far has been hinted to 8 lanky and tiny. And so I'm trying to figure out what else is that Mini Monkey going to lead to. The trash can, I guess the trash can probably is going to be barrels.
Probably barrels, yeah. I mean, I think so. I think it has to be, as long as we can find sax or homing.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, we don't need it because we do have the other instrument, but...
Right, but logically, because it's barrels,
yeah.
it's in the first 3 levels, we have to have a logical way to get that in the first 3, so...
Right.
And we don't necessarily need sax for anything else, so they might not care. They might just be like, skip it. Tiny's not Helm Kong. We don't need sax for K-Rool. We haven't had anything else so far that we know we need sax for. So they may just not worry about it.
Wait, was 5... Oh. No, we don't need that set of hints. Okay.
I think we have those already. Yeah. Oh, Factory Cranky Blanky. I couldn't, I think Woth. I'd miss a second one. Factory Cranky Lanky was the rocket barrel, so caves medals. Oh, so it's shops and medal rewards are our keys this seed. This is yeah, wow, that's surprising. Wow. This is like keys really aren't that locked.
No. Really, it's all the other stuff, like where's your Gorilla gone? Where's your guitar? All those things.
Right. Well, something's maybe on. I mean, Owl Tree was hinted for 8.
Yeah.
And Rabbit Race is there, so I mean that's maybe Guitar Gorilla Gone. It doesn't look like guitar is needed for anything else as of right now. Just key 8, so I'm thinking it's one of the two. Yeah, Caves medals was for 5, so we gotta check all our medals here. We don't know which one, so... Yeah, so I think barrels is just gonna be the trash. Gorilla Gone or guitar will be the rabbit race. Yeah, we still need to find grape and sprint, so... Still need, so we can't do them yet. We haven't even got to forest because it's obviously one of the last 2 levels and we need key 5. So we still definitely need a few things here, so we're not over yet. Yeah, key 6 was hinted just Caves shop, so it's just this shop and there's barrels in your in the trash, like we thought. Someone threw barrels in the trash. Yeah. Who needs those barrels? Just for Link. Yeah, so sax or homing is early, but again, we don't... They're not worried about it. I don't think we need it for anything else.
Yeah, and...
They're trying to get on.
One of the interesting things, so... with the way that the placement and hints works is because it's an either or, even if one of them is not available in the first 3 levels, it doesn't mean the path does go through the first 3 level item. It just means it's available to get. So like homing could be in Aztec for all we know. And saxophone is somewhere early.
Yeah, because that's a fill thing, not a hint thing. As long as one of the items is available, it's not going to hint it, even if it's in... It is because the hints assume you can get into every level.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting little quirk of it, but as long as you know that, which they do, so... We had cabins were for something, wasn't it?
Cabins have a potion.
Oh, it's just a scouring. Okay.
Yeah.
So, might not even be anything. I don't know if you're not. We still need stuff, so I mean, we may be chasing some of our scouring hints now. I'm surprised though with things being double. Like, I feel like we've had things being double hinted here, duplicate stuff. That I'm surprised that we are having things that we have not been hinted yet.
Yeah, that's I was.
We only have one
more.
Yeah, because we only have the 50 hint left. Right, we didn't get that. Oh, there's a ring pass through. Okay, got my.
Yeah, we have not gotten the 50 hint yet. Charles is sitting at 49, so we should get it soon.
49. But yeah, I was like, what is it gonna be though? Is it gonna be helpful? I don't know. Hopefully it points us to grape or sprint. I mean, because those are kind of our two sort of things that are like open up the next what we need, right? So. We think trombone is in the 5-door temple, which we still have to get to Aztec, so we still need to get key 5. But we have all the Kongs, so we just have to get all their medals.
All right, there's your
where
key
it
5.
is. All right, donkey medal. All right, now we can go get into Aztec and stuff, and forest, which I don't think there's anything we can do in forest. So.
The Kasplat in.
The Kasplat.
Side,
oh, in the yeah. Oh,
so
that's right. That'll be something. So that could be one of the items we need here.
Blast was not required for key 6, no, or key 5.
Yeah, there's other ways. We have coconut. There's other ways you can get Donkey's medal here.
Well, that does pose an interesting dilemma though, because it's been a bit. I need to bring up the CB calculator.
Yeah, because we don't have bongos, but it doesn't mean bongos is not available.
Right. And then same thing, coconut and primate punch could be available somewhere. But if we find punch later, not that we need bongos, but like that could tell us where bongos could be.
Right, because we needed that to get key 5.
Yeah, blast was the only way with
the
move
6 and 7 is locked behind there. Yeah, blast right now was the only way we had, but again, it still could be a either or.
All right, so let's see if this is something. This one's not. Okay.
I'm thinking it's the mini thing.
Mini would make sense.
Just because it was hinted, but that'd be my guess. But you know, we'll see what's here. It could be just the free Linky item. I mean, who knows? Or the free tiny. Yeah, sorry. Nope. That's just a GB. But again, we need those.
Oh, James Caves and Mines are foolish. Cool. Good hint.
Oh, thanks, hint. Thanks, 50 hint. Thanks. Thanks, game.
That is one of the worst areas to get hinted foolish, because like you're never going there anyways.
Never, I know. It's like you were done with James level 1. Thanks for that being on your. Thanks for that being on your 50 hint.
Alright, let's see. It is the mini claptrap room.
Yep. I would say with mini hinted here, I think it kind of had to be that.
Well, so I don't think it had to be, only because we did get the barrels. Well, we got the barrels from the mini check, so.
True.
But this would help us with the mini to 8 at the very least.
Right. I was saying mini to 8, yeah, so we'll see. Oh, we're getting bullied. Okay. We got him.
Alright, so this is gonna be either punch or sprint or grape.
Right. One of these, we need it.
right, it is Grape. Cool.
Grape. All right, good. So we get into the owl tree area now. We can't do the rabbit race yet. And we still need to get our trombone out of the 5-door temple as well.
Yeah.
But we're heading there, so, I mean, that's not... We know, we at least have the lead on that, so, I mean, we know that. That's it. Yeah, so we just, check what we have here in Aztec.
All right, so Owl Tree to 8, that's going to be Gone or Guitar. 5-door temple will be Trombone. 5-door temple is Trombone.
Yep. Where's our sprint though?
Yeah, I
maybe
think
the splat in the mushroom.
I think the Kasplat, I think it's going to be really annoying. The Kasplat in the mushroom is going to be your punch to go to the crypt to get sprint, I think, is what's going to end up happening.
It could be that, yeah. Oh gosh,
You're
it could
be that. You're going to have to take 2 trips to forest, even though it's level 7. Which still leaves us with
fun.
1 item unaccounted for. Which hopefully it's Gorilla Gone, just because you can get the hit for that pretty quickly.
Yeah, because if it is guitar that we need, Diddy is second.
Yes,
Diddy is second. So we'd have to play through Donkey's rooms first if we can't find it. But I think the best play is to go and get your hint if you're not sure. If you checked everything, you've cleared out your... I don't know, sometimes they go to Helm once they can anyway, but they still don't have 64 yet. So they still have a ways to go.
Oh, Kilvereis...
And that's assuming we get Gone, right?
Kilvereis was so close to having the dirt patch in the camera shot. And just didn't. Yeah. Oh, that's tragic.
Oh, rip. Alright, so I just need a diving minigame, and I'll have a bingo, so...
The dirt underneath that does have vine swinging, yes.
With vines, yeah, which Kilvereis has not gotten yet. Which obviously we need for key 8. But we do have main aisle to key 8 hinted. So hopefully he will remember and see that. Be like, oh yeah, I never got the... We think he thinks he got the dirt, but it's like, you need to go and check that. Okay.
Alright, so, nice ammo belt.
Ammo belt too, woohoo!
Okay, so, Charles is sitting at 62 with blueprint dumping, so very, very close.
Getting late. Yeah.
That's 63.
3, yep, oh gosh, yeah. He's gonna try to get more GBs though, just so he doesn't have to dump. But alright, let's see.
This is our punch.
Punch, yeah.
Oh,
punch
that...
To go back. Punch to go back to the crypt, right? To get maybe sprint. So.
Or trombone there.
Oh, or trombone. Oh, that's right, because 5-door was hinted for Lanky.
Yeah.
And key 8, so... Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. And Charles has not done the trash yet. Because he hasn't been back here since he's got mini.
Yeah,
so
we
could get both things done.
It is definitely possible that we are in a... It's either sprint, guitar, or gone is unhinted somewhere. The best of those to be unhinted, I think, is Gorilla Gone.
Yeah.
And then, because both of these racers know how to do sprintless, like, sprint being unhinted might be the best second case.
Yeah.
And guitar would be worst case.
Guitar is definitely the worst case, yeah. Because you hard need guitar, and then it's second homeroom.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, they do know how to do. Sprintless is hard, but it's doable. It's patched in 4.0, I believe, or it's going to be. So, but not there yet. Still do it here, and you can do like. You get like a cop, not a cop, an enemy that drops oranges. You can like get the rabbit stuck on the oranges too. But that you have to have an enemy that drops oranges in the path of the rabbit. So it's a little bit more finicky to get that. So just roll with DK as fast as you can.
If they really want to, I think there's a way that you can take one of the kegs from the mill and bring it over and block them that way.
Yeah, that's pretty slow, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But again, if you're getting stuck, you know. Right.
Sounds like some Spike Tech. It is some Spike Tech, let me tell you.
Yeah, I think Spike did that. He definitely loves his boulder and barrel and keg tech. Right.
Alright, so we'll see what this item is.
Last coin.
It is trombone. Okay.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I was like, this is still the lanky 8 path. So I mean, we had to get trombone somewhere in this path, and it can't be on rabbit because obviously rabbit needs trombone.
Yep. So now it all comes down to what the interior mushroom item is. If the interior mushroom item is either guitar or Gorilla Gone, it is Sprint Casino.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, or whatever the item is then on path to get to key 8, which could help us narrow it down. Depends on what it is, I guess,
if this
right?
Is like balloon. That balloon would be like really bad case, but
yeah. Oh gosh, yeah.
Like your saxophone or something, like then that's totally reasonable. You can go do your sax checks.
Right. Yeah, so I mean, we did have the 5-hour temple hint was, you know, I think because it has to lead to trombone. You know, as I say, we had that waft, but we had the path hint for it too. But I think it was a duplicate hint there, as I say, because it could just be someone. We have all the guns, so it could be just another ones. But with that directly leading to trombone like that, I don't think it can be. It's the plain key 8 hints where you could need it for something else.
Oh, that is
One. Oh.
All right.
Nope.
So I think, unless I'm missing something in these hints, I think that does mean it is a Sprint Casino. Oh, move right here. Imagine if Sprint is just right here. Oh, it's not. That's a shame. I guess I spoiled it because I saw the auto tracker, but...
Oh.
All right, we do see Kilvereis catching up. Still a bit behind on the GB front. Like Charles is done. If you don't count the like if you count dumping blueprints, Charles is done. Where Kilvereis still needs 13 golden bananas, assuming everything on the tracker is accurate.
I would think so. Yeah, I think they're both auto tracking.
Yeah, you definitely try for sprintless here. Hopefully Charles knows it. I would imagine that he does, but We'll see. Of course, the camera having issues like that. One of the tricky things about doing sprintless here is you can't jump over the first hurdle. Like, you can start moving during the cutscene, but if you jump over the first hurdle before the timer, like, starts, then you, like, you just don't, it doesn't register. So you have to actually, like, time it in such a way that you jump over the first hurdle, like, as the timer is starting, which can definitely be tricky.
Sure.
Oh, diving minigame on Kilvereis' side.
That's bingo for me. Woohoo!
This is the one potion in the Hive Tunnel area that was hinted. Yep.
Are we behind here? Are we gonna get this? Uh-oh, the rabbit's pulling pretty far ahead.
Oh, the rabbit got stuck! Go around! No, don't pick up the ammo, no!
Oh, he picked up the ammo, no!
Yeah, the ammo was what was causing him to be stuck. Oh, that's tragic.
Oh no, I think we're gonna not win this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that feels so bad.
Oh no.
Oh, and that was sprint! That was sprint in the Hive Tunnel.
That was sprint in the Hive Tunnel? Oh, so Kill's gonna be able to go in.
So Kill has
and have it,
yeah.
So.
Oh, wow. What a turn of events.
Okay. Scouring hints, helpful again. But yeah, because we're going to have to redo this.
Yeah, Kilvereis doesn't have vines. That is like the one thing that is...
Wow.
Still making this kind of up in the air. And obviously, if Charles just gets this at any point before Kilvereis gets here, because Kilvereis still needs 10 more golden bananas or blueprints.
I can't believe Charles had the rabbit trapped and picked up the ammo.
Yeah, I mean, that's such an easy thing to do by accident.
No, I know. It's just like, no.
Oh, and then Charles just missed the gate.
He missed the gate, and I don't think he realizes it. Oh, no. He went through the wrong one, and it'll reset, so. Oh, wow. Let's go. Come on. Charles. Well, Kill better take this time and try to catch up. Wow. But okay. How are we gonna get this? Oh, this is some time lost here. I can't believe that
sprint location. Because Feather was never hinted.
Never.
Like, not even Way of the Horde, I don't believe, because it was just that one in the shop. Oh no, Charles going through the wrong one again.
Wait, does he not realize that, like, arrows are pointing to it? Like, what is happening? Do you not see the arrows? Hello?
Oh no.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Charles, go follow your arrows.
Yeah, and then there's the Chimpy charge. So.
Chimpy charged. Oh no. Oh, this is hard. Like.
Oh, absolutely.
Hard. Ugh. All right, he got a decent start there. If he just doesn't miss the gate, I think he'll get it, or he'll be close, right? Ugh, this is hard. Like.
Yeah, it's hard to state just how hard this is of a trick. I
mean, you have to like perfect rolls and stuff. Like any kind of. I mean, you have a little bit of leeway, but not much. So you see, the rabbit's already pulling ahead again. All right, that's the one he missed. Oh, and the rabbit didn't get stuck on the yellow. Not when you can kind of like not go through the right way, kind of just jump, but oh. So.
Yeah, just barely.
It's this hard. I mean, the timing is very, and like Charles, doesn't have the lead on where Sprint is. Oh. Yeah, this he's ahead now, but we'll see. This side, you gotta have you just like real good rolls here. Just getting it, like getting your rolls. Just like keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
Keep going. Do the left one. All right, good.
Please go through the correct one this time. There you go. Okay, okay. We didn't miss that one. The rabbit's right in your tail. This helps. You got it. Maybe. Oh, it's close. Oh no! Don't mess up.
I think that's slide.
This hard.
The
rabbit's too far. The rabbit's too far. Oh no! You gotta get that corner like just right. Oh gosh. Oh man. This is so rough to see.
Wait, what just happened on that one?
How many minutes have we been doing this now?
Oh, you jumped the gun. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with you have to like time it right.
Yeah, because you need that full like head start here to be able to go, because he goes 3, 2, 1, and you can still move. Because it's normally giving you time to get into the barrel, the sprint barrel. But you really need that time with the donkey, so. Here comes Kilvereis with sprint.
Yeah, and we pretty much know this either is guitar or is going to lead to guitar.
Yeah.
It's the only item we don't have that. All right, wait, don't pick up the ammo. Okay. I don't think it would have.
Leave it. No, I don't think he was gonna run over it. He was kind of to the side. I think the rabbit's too far now. I don't think you can catch up here. Yeah. Once you get on this straightaway, he just flies. So Kilvereis coming in, doing it with sprint, should be able to get it easily. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
So I think this does put Kilvereis in the lead, ever so slightly, although, again, still doesn't have the vine screen. And Vines is in a spot that you're never going back to.
Right. Like, he 100% thinks he checked that dirt. Like, no way.
Like, the only reason you go back there is if you see it out of the corner of your eye while doing something else.
Like, wait, there's a dirt? Did I not get... Right? Like, you're like, wait a minute. That's the only thing I could think of, like, maybe.
Oh, no. Oh, that was a really close attempt.
So close, yeah. And it looks like it's red, so it probably is guitar. Yep. We did see the vulture, yeah. It was nothing, but we did see it. They checked it. Come on, Charles!
Yeah, too early on that one.
Yep. Yeah, this is just awful. Because Sprint wasn't hinted, so it not being hinted, I think, is, with how much Charles is struggling here, is really, really gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't, like, get that he went through that one? What?
Yeah, that happens if you're too early.
Yeah, I think it was still not. The countdown wasn't going, right?
Yeah,
Like if you're not on go.
I think it's when the word "go" disappears is when you're allowed
Yeah,
to do it.
I think so too.
Oh no! Oh my god!
No, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. This is just like so many things that this is going
This
bad.
is actually rigged at this point.
Yeah. You guys, I think have we been here for 10 minutes yet? Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Well, we might still be close here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kilvereis checking the bosses. Oh.
He knows that it's the first 3 levels at the very least, but again, it's a check that you always do at the start of a seed. So it is so easy to not think of it.
So easy to think you did it, right? Like, if you was tilted from the castle lobby skip thing, I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah.
Oh. So Kilvereis is still needing, other than vines though, what is he still needing? He's got guitar, rug barrel, right?
Yeah, I think it's just the vine swinging.
Just the vines, so.
And 3 golden bananas, but I mean,
yeah, he's still GB's short. Still GB's short, so he's got how many? 8 and 4, so a little bit short still. And Charles was on such a strong, fast pace, and then this happens.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing is, like, you can actually just straight up see Charles getting better.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's learning this on the fly, but Grand Finals bracket reset is not the time to learn this. Oh no! Oh, one roll bad, and you're done. Like, oh. We don't have sprint. Charles doesn't have sprint. We only have O-stand, so. And it's unhinted in the hive tunnel behind Feather, which is like not hinted anywhere, so it's not on the tracker. We only have O-stand. We don't have sprint for Charles, so it's Lanky's barrel move. We don't have that, so. Oh, go chase your scouring. He's not giving up, I think. He wants to do this.
I think if he wasn't getting better and getting close, he 100% would.
He's getting close, yeah, for sure.
Like, he's like right there, and so it's like if I just get it this time, it's worth it for me to stay.
Right. Except you've been doing this time for the last, like,
well, yeah.
3 times. Yeah, it is a tough call. Like, you don't know that the scouring hint's gonna lead you anywhere, right? You just think right now it's unhinted. Like, you don't know. And you've had multiple scouring hints, so you don't even know which one it is. All right, go, go, go. Is this the time? Have you got it? Go.
Come on.
You got it. You're ahead.
No. Oh my god.
How did the rabbit even, like, win there? Oh my goodness. I thought he had that one for sure. Wow.
Oh my god.
That is so brutal. Oh, okay.
I do like that the devs were very kind and added another hurdle there for us to use to reset if we mess up the start.
Yep, that is very nice. Like, oh, thanks. Okay. Great.
So considerate of them.
Yeah.
Then
Kilvereis is checking boss. I think he's like, maybe he's thinking the Barrels is leading somehow. I'm not exactly sure what his thinking is here for the looking for vines.
Yeah.
He's completely like just not sure. Wow.
No, that one didn't count, so reset.
Nope. Oh, rip. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm like, they patched this in 4.0. It's kind of good because this is just ridiculous in race. Like, oh. This just kills you. This just feels real bad. But this is why we do not say the J word early in a seed, because you never know. Yeah, I think at this point they're both kind of just like, all right, is the other person done yet?
Oh, there's your homing ammo. So there
Oh,
is
there's your homing. Oh, there's your logical access to barrels.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so taxes, who knows? Somewhere random. Oh, yeah, so we had a crash here, yeah. So this it comes back pretty fast. So they stop, but I think a slightly offset. So, but we're back in like a minute. So, yay.
Yeah, any sort of discrepancy will get retimed for
Yeah,
sure.
if we need to retime it, yeah, we were aware of this, so something that's kind of nice about the like we see this at a time, so we're able to get it. And it's his time doesn't come until he is back at the rabbit race. So all this time of getting back, you don't lose any of this time, which is really nice. Yeah, all this like time, you don't lose any of this rolling all the way back to getting back to the rabbit race. So this is actually the first time we've had a crash on a restream match this whole tournament. So we almost made it. That's why I didn't say that. I was like, we haven't had one yet. But yeah, so now we're back. Now the time would be reset. So I think, like I said, it was maybe a minute and a half. Wasn't a ton of time. So if there is a discrepancy, like I said, Kilvereis kind of stopped later. There was a little bit of trying to communicate, but
yeah,
it's hard to hear when the game is playing and everything. So
Zinger taking one out on Charles there, so go for another reset.
Yep. That Zinger, man. That the bomb dropping one is brutal there too. So. Oh.
Where is Vine? So Vine swinging is in the dirt patch under the cave's lobby.
Yeah, and we had main aisle to key 8 hint.
Yeah.
So it wasn't directly hinted, but it was path hinted. So, but again, we think Kilvereis thinks he checked it because like he thought he got it. So so here's I think where the pausing caught up or whatever. So but yeah, now Charles figuring out what he is gonna do here. It's still going, I guess. I mean, at this point, you've been here 15 minutes, maybe? I didn't look at the time. I didn't know we were gonna do this, so I wasn't looking at the timer when we started this.
So I think it's been over 20 minutes. I want to say he got here
over
before
20?
the hour. Yeah.
Was he here before the hour? Yeah, I was trying to think. It was like a little over an hour when I looked, but he had already done it a few times. But I mean, this is this is giving Kilvereis exactly what he needs to catch up, right?
Yeah.
If he can find vines. But he's basically all caught up on, I think he's got 60 in the 4 blueprints. So he's caught up with GBs now. He is doing the massive thing. No, the rabbit is like absolutely just not allowing this. So
close.
That was easily the closest one so far. Oh, that's. I've been waiting for that to happen by accident.
This is just so bad. Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is just so terrible. So, yeah, this is absolutely not what we want to see here.
All right, good start.
All right, is this the time? He's quite a bit ahead here. We'll see.
Don't pick up the ammo. No! I don't think that one would have been in the way, but still.
I don't think, yeah, I think it's like, it's not, I don't know how that one time he got stuck on it. The rabbit got stuck that, like, literally one time. I don't know how, like, we haven't had it again in, like, 20 more tries. I mean, Kilvereis is checking, like, BFI. Like, I think he's, like, completely, like, where are we?
All right, Kilvereis checking hints, trying to see if there's anything. The main aisle to key 8 hint is a good one here. Nothing else on main aisle was gotten, so there is a chance if you just like sanity check every single main aisle check, even the ones you know you've done.
Yeah, I mean at this point, like what else? Because I can't speak. Did we get anything else on main aisle?
No. Nothing else.
No, right? So, I mean, you have to be like, okay, I have to just go back and recheck everything. I mean, there's like, what else are you gonna do? Like, you think, okay, you're like, I missed something. Like, you have to go back and just check. Oh.
All right, Kilvereis going back to factory.
Oh, Kilvereis. He's got 64, so it's like just a literal vines hunt here.
Yeah, the one saving grace of this vines hunt is you did get 2 Kongs in level 4. So
yeah.
It can't be locked by either Chunky or Lanky.
Right. So it has to be these first 3 levels and only those first 3 Kongs or DK Isles, right? I mean, so you aren't casinoing the entire game and only 60% of the Kongs helps a lot. Because you know it can't be anybody else or any of the other ones, so. They were, luckily 2 Kongs were level 4 or after. I mean, this time they were level 4, but that does at least narrows it down. And like you've cleared quite a bit of Japes and Castle now and Factory, like I feel like he's checked so much things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he realized he never got that dirt patch, but it was nothing. Okay, whatever, so.
All right,
No,
looks
not
like
resetting. Okay, there it goes.
Like Charles is just giving up on it, which
yeah,
totally get.
Yeah, I mean, after 25 minutes or whatever this has been, you just are like, all right, we gotta go somewhere else. It's not, you'd be here another hour.
Yeah, so Charles entered the owl tree area at 1 hour 45 seconds.
It was an hour and 45. Yeah, so he was there for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. Brent was on the Hive Tunnel. Was it the?
It was the Hunky Chunky Barrel.
The Hunky Barrel. Yeah, I was like, what's a hunky one? Yeah. But you have to go there and see that. I don't think they looked that there was a potion there.
No, neither of them went all the way up.
They went just to the Kasplat, and they didn't go past the Kasplat to look at it because at that time you didn't even have Feather, but.
How many blueprints does Charles have? Charles has 10. So Charles is all set once he dumps.
Yeah, Charles is all set here. So.
And just in terms of like how the rest of the seed had gone, Charles was at this point ready to dump. I think Kilvereis was only at about 49 with maybe 2 blueprints.
He had well over a 10 GB lead at one point.
Yeah. All right, so Charles is
getting going right here too. Oh, it's so brutal.
I mean, this is good as long as he gets it before.
Yeah. Oh no, and then with that crash too, don't forget that even if Kilvereis ends up finishing first, there is going to be a retime because he lost like a minute and a half, something like that. Yeah. Kilvereis stopped a little bit, so there's going to be some retimes kind of on both sides here. So. We'll see how how close it ends up being and whatever. So.
Kilvereis checking the hints again. We were joking earlier about the 10 seconds per hint. Not...
Oh, we might actually have the 10 seconds.
Might actually have it, yeah.
I think I have this bingo now. Okay. And I did a scouring hint. Yield 2+ potions?
No.
No, okay. I'll say I almost had 2 bingos then. I don't think we had any areas. Everything was kind of spread out this time. Maybe it was just one. At least Weta hinted for the scouring.
Oh,
yeah, I think we're back. Is he going? Then we're gonna be pretty close.
Oh, he's right there. Oh man.
Okay.
All right, things just got interesting. Things just got real interesting.
He's gotta be so mad. Kilvereis is definitely the type of like if this would have happened in like not a tournament race, he'd have DNF like an hour ago.
Yeah.
He definitely is out of this. Okay, so. Oh wow.
After all that is somehow going to still be this close. Kilvereis obviously in the lead. Charles has to grab the guitar here as well as dump the blueprints, but the fact that after all of that it was still this close.
It's still close. And don't forget Charles had the crash, so I mean he's like a minute and a half. I'd say maybe a minute 20 somewhere. Like behind where he should be because you get the time back for the crash, and Kilvereis only paused maybe 20 seconds or something, right? So there's definitely it's definitely closer than it looks right now too. So because Charles is the one who crashed, so was behind. Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely a. Yeah, Charles now has just got a dump, and right, I don't think he has the 64 yet.
No, does have enough once he dumps, but
yeah, he has the blueprints. I don't think he wasn't like checking anything else. He was stuck on Rabbit forever, so. Oh, but yeah, we'll see. They're gonna be in hell not that far apart, so. Just dumping now. At least he had the blueprints. He didn't have the blueprints here, so.
Yeah, that was the good thing, is like he was in go mode except for that one item the entire time, so.
Yeah.
Still very unfortunate, but.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah, I mean, because he literally went there, so. He went right to like where it was, so.
Yeah, as I said, that feels so bad too. When you're doing a seed and it's like you spend all this time trying to do something and you're like, fine, I'll go look for it, and the first place you go is where it is.
Yeah, you're just like, if I would have just left 10 minutes before, right? Or whatever. Oh. But you didn't know that. I mean, you would know it's a gamble because it's not hinted. So.
And realistically, like we were saying while the races were happening, like any of those attempts, especially the ones that got pretty far, like any of those could have been it, and leaving would have been a mistake.
Right,
so,
exactly. Because then you're like, oh, if I would have got it next time, and yeah, it's such. I think Larock said that it's such a tough call. Like, what's the right call? I don't know. You don't know if you're gonna fail it every time when you're getting so close, right? You're like, you're right there. Like the rabbit just like zipped ahead at the very end, but like you look like you were ahead the whole time.
This is why we hate the rabbit.
This is why, sprintless is. I'm glad it's being patched later because this is just like this shouldn't be the deciding factor. Like doing these kind of like super hard, very precise tricks like this. Not even precise. It's just like getting it exactly. Like, it's just I don't know. It's just too much. I think so. Especially trying for 25 minutes or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Around there. I think he said it was like just after the hour, like an hour and 46, and he stopped at like 1:26 on our clock here, so.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, I believe they said that the rabbit's gonna be faster. And then Lanky Sprint is also gonna be faster in comparison, so that you can still beat it without it being. I find it hard to check it myself, just even doing with Sprint.
Yeah, so that way, so that'll basically mean it shouldn't be any more difficult to do the normal way, but it becomes impossible to do in the way that we saw Charles trying.
Right, like you wouldn't be able to get it with Donkey. I guess unless you had you got him trapped on the ammo or something.
Right.
Or brought the barrel in. But again, taking the barrel or the keg over is slow as well, because you have to walk, because you can't take the barrel through the warp or anything, so you literally have to walk. It's a long way. It's like a 2-minute walk or something.
Oh yeah, it takes forever.
Long walk. It's definitely a long walk, so. But yeah, again, all that stuff you can't. I mean, maybe you could put the keg somewhere, but getting him trapped on the ammo you saw happened one time out of the 25 times or whatever we saw. And the rest of the time he didn't get stuck. And if you don't get stuck on anything else, right? It's just, or I'd say pretty much random luck.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm waiting until the season 4 tournament has a decider where somebody basically keeps respawning the level trying to get the ammo in the exact right spot.
Right? Oh gosh.
So we've got few faces of K-Rool here. Yeah, everyone's favorite auto scroller.
We got the cutscene skip. Woohoo! Again, you don't know what the other person is. Charles has got to be feeling bad that, like, he's thinking, did Kilvereis find this? Like, Charles is not thinking that Kilvereis had this Vines Casino thing going on, right? Because he found it right away. So he's like, probably like, what's going on? Like, he's probably thinking Sprint was hard. Maybe Kilvereis didn't find it yet. This is like, what?
Yeah, and that's
he would not have known that the Vines thing, because it was right there.
Right. That's what's interesting about it from the other side too, is like Kilvereis must be, you know, beating himself up over the fact that he didn't find the vines, but is also looking at the race room and not seeing Charles finish, and is like, you know, was it Sprint or was it something else? Or especially like during the Vines Casino, like I'd be very curious what was going through his head.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kilvereis does not have a working mic, so will not be able to join us for the interview, but we will get Charles's point of view here, so. You can hear how much. Good thing Ash is not here for the rabbit slander.
Yeah.
That's about to come in.
I'm here for it, don't worry.
Yeah. Me too. I am not necessarily. He's fine, but I'm not. I'm a Bean fan, much more than a Rabbit fan. And after this, I have no. Do not blame anybody for not being a Rabbit fan. They still somehow end up close, right?
Yeah.
They're so close. Holy cow, are they GG's?
GG's to Kilvereis, finishing first with a 140.19 in the race room.
Yeah,
obviously it will be retimed, but
we actually already have the retime numbers, so
okay.
Luckily that the 20-minute delay, we do have it. So Kilvereis ended up with a 139.11. And when Charles finished, I'll tell you Charles's number, but Kilvereis did. Kilvereis does take the victory. So. So yeah, we have Kilvereis as winner of round one, or match one of this bracket reset. So match two is scheduled for tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. Eastern time. So, like 22 hours from the start of this one. Yeah, and if Kilvereis wins tomorrow, he wins overall. If Charles wins, then we have to go to a game 3, which will be on Monday. So tomorrow will be really the deciding game of like what is gonna happen. I think it would have been anyway, because whoever won this first one,
Right.
would have been they would obviously been the game up. So because again it resets, so they're back. Both have 1 loss. They're both starting back 0-0 best of 3. That's why you see that on the screen. That's why they both have the L there, because they both have the loss. So 0-0. So it's definitely, I mean, you have crazy stuff like this happen where they both like had different things going on. So
yeah, and it is worth mentioning, this is pretty much the exact same situation as last time before the bracket reset, where Kilvereis was going into game 2 with the tournament
lead.
point.
Yep.
1 more win, and the tournament was over. And it did go to 3 games, so who knows, it may happen again.
It might. And the interesting thing was that, I don't remember if I said this at the beginning or not, was our season 2 tournament went to the bracket reset round 2, because we had Riley in the winners round and Connor 75 in the losers. And Connor,
Right.
there was not best of 3 back then. It was just 1 game. Connor ended up beating Riley in the grand finals and took it to the bracket reset, and ended up Connor being the winner. So interesting bit of history there. And will we see that again? I don't know, but we are definitely interesting that our 2 big season tournaments, because we didn't really have a season 1 tournament. They had a couple blitz tournaments, but they didn't have a big tournament because we didn't have enough people to fill a 32-person bracket back then. Now we have a double with the beta, so really wonderful to see all our growth of this game. But yeah, so the bracket reset has happened both times, so. But that is GG's for Charles. There's the official times. Charles at a 1:42.14 after all the FPA calls. So still 3 minutes and 3 seconds. So not bad. I mean, still with all the stuff going on this time. Ugh.
That's what gets me about this one, with like everything that just happened, still 3 minutes apart. Very consistent.
Yep. All right, morning, Charles.
Morning.
So the rabbit race, huh?
Rabbit, huh?
Oh my god.
That was awful.
I knew Kilvereis knows how to do it without it, so I had to go for it. That's pretty much why I tried to. I've never done it before, but that is why.
Makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you had never done it. Oh, I didn't realize you'd never done it. Okay. Oh. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you were watching at the end here. Kilvereis Casino Vines, he just didn't check that dirt patch. So, you guys are still somehow end up close, you know, with everything.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, I should have given up sooner on that, and I should have checked Hive as well. At first, I thought it was just gonna be support for Trash Can, because Barrels was in Trash Can, and both homing and sack was missing, and you need that. It had to be in the first 3 levels, so I thought it was just gonna be something like that.
We thought that too. We're like, oh, he probably thinks it's just the homing or sacks or whatever, because we didn't know where that was until Kilvereis was casinoing and ended up checking Castle Top Dirt, which was where the homing was. Yeah, and it was just like, oh, okay, no one found sack, so who knows where that is, lost in the wind somewhere. But yeah, I mean, it was you were so close. That was the thing. Like, we thought you had the rabbit like 4 or 5 times. We're like, oh no, he's got it, and then some other rabbit just zips ahead, and we thought you had it. So
yeah, and the other thing that we were commenting on was like you could actively see you getting closer and getting better as it went on. So it was like, oh, it'd be a shame to like leave now if you could just get it on any attempt. So totally don't fault you for not leaving, even if in hindsight it would have made more sense.
Yeah,
it's a tough call in the moment of like, because you said you knew Kilvereis knows how to do it, so
Yeah.
And he ended up finding it looking for his finds because he was looking through the first 3 levels, of course, right? So he ended up finding it there in the hive. It's like,
Yeah.
and I don't think either of you peeked that there was a potion on that hunkies. You both went to just like a splat and turned around.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it was. Otherwise, you were like in go mode. Other than that, at like an hour.
Yeah,
But
pretty
yeah, the
much.
GBs. I thought this was gonna be a. I almost said it. I didn't call it a jet, so. But it was looking like it was gonna be a jet at the beginning.
Yeah, it could have been, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still sprint was. I mean, who knows? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
be in the first 3. But yeah.
I mean, the GB pace especially was really good early. Like we were commenting, you got the 13 hint at like the 8-minute mark, and we were
Yeah,
like,
that
holy
was
moly.
really fast.
Yeah, the GBs were really coming pretty early on there.
Factory and japes early, pretty good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
All right. Well, looking forward to the next match. You have another match tomorrow. How are you feeling about that?
On the line again. I just gotta win. That's
Just gotta
Yeah,
win.
I was gonna say it's match point for Kilvereis, or tournament point really, because if he wins, then it's over. But if you win, you force the game 3 like you did last time. I mean, we're looking at the same thing as the grand finals. Kilvereis won round 1, you win the next 2. So I mean, it's really anyone's game, and you know, who knows? You know, my seeds are always fun, and I'm rolling for you tomorrow. So
can't wait.
but yeah, so this is definitely gonna be an interesting one. But yeah, I mean, it's really like, I mean, you were playing well at the beginning. You know, you were playing well. You were going really fast, not too aggressive. You're checking things. We thought, I mean, you had at one point you had like a 15 GB lead on him. So
Yeah, I felt that it was pretty good, and I had to check what was in forest in the insides Caspat if it was gonna be sprint or if it's gonna be gone, and of course it was gone. So
yeah, that's what we said. We're like, that's the thing we hope you don't find, because you can just go get the hint for it.
yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
nope. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it was gone. But yeah. Yeah, well, we will see everyone tomorrow. Again, 4 o'clock Eastern time is when we will have this match. And then again, if we have a game 3, it will be Monday. So if we need it, we have everything scheduled just in case for our end, right? But we will see what happens. So, but GG again. You know, you never know what's gonna happen.
You never know.
Can be. I mean, you guys see any given seed, right? So
Yeah. We
Alright.
have yet to have a really bad casino between Kilvereis and I. It's
yeah,
maybe
that's
tomorrow.
true. I see. Kilvereis probably thought this one wasn't great, but yeah, maybe tomorrow I will ask the generating gods to give us a casino for you guys. So
Kilvereis and Chap saying, stop it, don't give them ideas.
yeah, don't give them idea.
A full-on casino all across the
I
7
mean, no,
levels.
I think the one was it the last. Yeah, I think it was, or maybe it was one of the. We'll see, because it was the one with the Riley no Pearl, but I think that was a Blitz one where it was like almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was the actual tournament match.
I want
I
to
think
see.
that was one of the Blitz finals, but
I want to see only foolish hints.
all foolish. Yeah, that would be something. But yeah, we will head out for the night, and we will see everyone tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern time, for a lovely match between these two. And it might be over. We might be going to game 3. We'll see. So, but thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you join the Discord if you're not already there. Discord.DK64randomizer.com. If you're on YouTube, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Check out our Twitch. If you're not there, DK64 Speedruns. Give us a follow here. Make sure you're following here. Make sure you're following on YouTube. All the good stuff. But yeah, we will see everyone tomorrow.
Oh yeah.